Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Jennifer. We're the owners of Hide and Soul Leatherworks in Deadwood, South Dakota.
I started the business actually when I was 19 years old.
I started in 1983 was my first project.
And then a number of years later met Jennifer, and that's how the business was really born. My father was a cowboy, so we built a lot of our gear, made our own stuff that we used cowboy, and had an interest. And then an interest in my heritage of Native American. It's what led me into the deer skin and the tanning hides.
My parents actually had a sewing machine that my grandparents had had in their shoe repair shop. I grew up playing in that leather shop, so it wasn't completely foreign to me when I met him. And then we sort of just started doing gun shows and Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation shows in the 80s, and just grew until like maybe 87 we got a little larger. And then the spring of 1988 we actually had a house fire and lost everything. And then we pretty much didn't do anything for 7 or so years until we went to Texas in 96.
96, yeah.
And then I actually got a job at a leather shop. By the time we left in 97, I was fully set up again. We had our 2 daughters. The girls grew up, you know, learning how to count change out of the till and sorting grommets and,
you know, working the leather, having the little projects that they could do at their ages, you know, whether it was cut something or place, you know, snaps or whatever it was, you know, so they developed many different skills.
2001 we closed the store, and then we went on the road. By then we had started getting into more of the biker thing.
You know, we'd been coming to the rally for years, mainly in Custer, doing the Sturgis Rally.
We are serious riders. It's very advantageous because we've been able to field test all of our stuff.
It became apparent to us that we would like to move here, you know, so as early as 2003 or something, we began to kind of think that way and look at properties. And
then came up here to South Dakota, and I hope never to move again. And we love it.
And a lot of
really
just
nice place to live.
Developing friendships and relationships through the business. And people come here just because they enjoy the atmosphere and they want to just sit out on the grass and talk.
I think we're probably one of the few places where you can come in. We'll help you actually decide maybe what you actually really need or want, and then we stock enough leather here that we can pull the leather right off the shelf and you can pick. I feel like that's one of the things that people really enjoy. They can have a hand in designing what they're getting, and I think that makes a really unique experience.
One of the earliest decisions in the decision making for the product is it quality? Will it last?
It's not about the cosmetic perfection because of the hides that we do use. There will be natural flaws, but it's about the integrity of the product. And so it just feels like another layer of you that you didn't know you were missing until you put it on and realized. I mean, that's why we do what we do with the materials that we do.